Good morning, folks. Lindsay Huddles from SPS back in the building. Another Monday motivation. Going to get you going shortly. Wait for a few people to stop in and say good morning. Looking forward to another great day, another great week. I had an awesome weekend. Only hoping you did too. That's right. Watch your mouth. Better watch your mouth. Who is this saying good morning? It's Michelle Mimi Watkins saying good morning. Good morning, Michelle. Good to see you. Got to get these times right. It says 7:03. I want to be right on at 7 o'clock. I got one clock that says 7:03. Another says 6:59. One says 7. But, we're getting it done. We're consistent. Definitely good to see you. I hope you had a great weekend. Wow, what great weather I think we all experienced, and much needed great weather as we enter year one of this global pandemic. Hoping you guys are coming out of it the right way. Social distancing, washing your hands. Good morning, Wu Pang. There's a lot of good news over in our household, man, with you and your brother Rob. Shout out to Rob in his new role. I see you coaching hard, man. Getting ready. Getting it ready, man. Coaching family over there. Your brother Rob Murphy taking on the role as general manager and president of New Piston Venture. New Piston G League team. That's great. The drive, I believe it is. And also you, brother, doing your great things at Henry Ford College, man. I see you going hard over there all the time. You are blessed over there. That's right. That's right. So what is my Monday motivation for today? It's watch your mouth. I'm keeping it all the way funky. That's right. All the way funky. If you heard somebody say that, better watch what you say. My man getting at you. Very aggressive response to people telling you be careful what comes out of your mouth. I'll leave this image up here, this brother that promotes an aggressive stance. And I don't do this to add to any stereotype at all. I'm well aware of the stereotypes that African-American men experience, but I want to put this image up here because here's the thing. Would you go up to somebody who was twice your size, who looked like they were an MMA fighter and was very, very skilled with their hands, as someone say, know how to move around a little bit? And would you say something disrespectful to them right to their face? Like, would you go to Mike Tyson and call him all kind of names right to his face and Mike give you that look? You wouldn't. You would watch your mouth. So what I'm saying to you, that if you wouldn't say this to someone who was physically bigger than you, who possesses the power to really hurt you, then why would you say the same things in regard to your life? That's right. Why would you say the same things regarding what you are putting out there? I'm saying, be cautious. Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. What I want to talk about today, guys, are the power of words. And not just the power of words that can get you hurt talking to somebody else who's bigger or stronger than you, but what you can say to hurt your own self. Just started out at the top of the show congratulating Wu Payne for all that he's doing. James Payne over at Henry Ford College coaching. His brother Rob Murphy for his new role with the Pistons, with their G League affiliate as general manager and president. Just using these quick examples. What if James Payne walked around saying, man, I can't coach anymore. I'm not a good coach. I can't help these young men. What if Rob Murphy said, man, I can't transition from being a head coach of Eastern Michigan basketball to being with the NBA? What if Michelle Mimi Watkins said, I can't come up with an idea to start New Breed Track Club and inspire young people in track and inspire my daughter Kyra Jefferson to go on and do great things on a collegiate level and a professional level? Well, what if these were the words that were used? What I have to tell you guys is words have power, and we take it so lightly. I just know that in our natural, casual conversations, we use the word, oh, man, you got your little job going on. Oh, man, you ain't going to get that. And we just so used to being around these negative words, especially as it relates to our own success. Yeah, not just what you put out to somebody else, is what you say about yourself. This is, what can I say? What words can I use to keep myself inspired, to keep myself motivated? And sometimes it may mean you have to limit who you rolling with. Who are you talking to? Uh-oh, Michelle says, say it. I must have hit on something. That's right. Words have power. And this point I want to make is more so the words we use to describe ourselves, the words we use to describe our plans. Sometimes we put limitations on ourselves. My guy, Rick Weiner, former chief of staff to Governor Granholm, he posts on his page, more parents kill dreams than anybody. When our children come up and they have things they want to do, I try my best. Let's put it real. I try my damnedest to make sure whatever Madeline Huddleston says she wants to do, I said, baby, you can do it. We're going to be skateboarding this weekend. I remember she talked about wanting to be able to skateboard and want to be able to get roller skates and all these things. And as a dad, there's even a statistic that my mom shared that between ages like 8 to 13, girls are 30% more likely to have lower self-esteem. And that because women experience that, it's much difficult for them to connect. So it's up to dads to help increase the self-esteem of their young daughters. I'm all about that. That's my life. It's all about that. So what I'm getting at is as you go through your walk, as you prepare to go to do different things, think about the words you're using. Not just the words you're using to other people, but the words you're using to yourself. Another example, sticking with James Payne and his brother Rob, right from the headline, let's talk about basketball. That's right. Loyola, Chicago, upset city. I would happen to be in Chicago this weekend and watching that. Wow. The whole state of Illinois would tune in. They beat Fighting Illini. Shout out to my guy, Stephen Brado. I got to see what Stephen got to say about that. But do you think this team that was once in the Sweet 16, I see, Drew Valentine back there. I know Carlton Valentine was out there. Do you think these guys went into this game saying we can't beat the Illini? Do you think they went to the game saying that? You think they went into these situations saying that we can't do it? What kind of language do you think they were using to talk about themselves? They probably went there saying, man, we went further than they went in the last couple seasons. We've been further than this program has been recent. They use positive words to motivate themselves. They didn't have no negative words. Their head coach once said, "No, we can't do it." You want to stay with that theme? Let's talk about Texas versus Abilene Christian, if I'm saying the name correctly. That's right. This young man, Joe Pleasant, what a name, hit 2 free throws to win the game. Okay, you may say, Lindsay, 2 free throws. That's what you're supposed to do. Not when this dude is a 59% free throw shooter. This dude don't shoot free throws well. What did they say? What did Coach tell Joe Pleasant during the final timeout? Well, he said he was going to make those 2 free throws. He told that young man, despite him being a low free throw shooter, having a very low percentage, probably the lowest on the team, he told him, you go make those free throws. He didn't say, man, I hope you make it. He didn't say, man, don't miss these. Let me tell you something about the power of words in the brain. Using golf as an example, whether we all play golf or not, you guys probably can relate to golf having those water hazards, right? I don't have an image of a water hazard, but when you're playing golf, you got the fairway going down, you got water on the left, water on the right. One thing you got to work on doing, he said, you got this. That's right, Michelle. He said, man, go make them free throws so we can go and get up out of here. And I heard them. I got Shaka Smart lost. And as a side note, in the wake of these social media keyboard gangsters, ain't no telling what kind of cruel things they're going to be saying to him down in Texas. They love you for a minute when you win the Big 12, but let's see what they're going to say. Just like they said with Ohio State players that lost, there's horrible things people say on social media. But as a side note, getting back to this golf analogy, what they say is that you have to be careful because if you say, man, there's some water over there, I just don't want to go in the water. Your brain doesn't hear you say, don't go in the water. Your brain doesn't distinguish you saying, don't go in the water. All your brain hears is water. So you're programming your brain to do what? Go into the water. So don't even speak on a water hazard if you're out there playing golf. Don't say, I don't want to go on a water hazard. Say, hit it straight. Hit it straight. I am telling you, the power of words is very, very important. Let's talk about the psychological aspect for that. I'm always going to keep it funky with some psychological support going with this. The power of words is psychological. Intentionally negative words can lower self-esteem. It can kill the joy of enthusiasm and change your attitude about life. Words can be used to uplift, to motivate, to comfort, have a meaning well beyond simple letters strung together. They are powerful in how they make a person feel. So I'm telling you, your words have the power to lift up people and tear down people. People may have this thick skin, this thick exterior, and they can manage hearing you say kind of off the wall stuff. Don't nobody want to keep hearing that. I know I don't. I don't want to hear it, man. If you can't say something positive to me, encouraging, I'm okay. You don't got to say nothing at all. And we're so conditioned to it that it takes extra emotional effort to make sure we're putting these positive words out there. I am happy and successful. I am who I want to be. These are the kind of words you need to use to encourage yourself. But it's difficult if you're in a setting or grew up in an environment where that wasn't encouraged. So now you become the anomaly. Now you're the person that's kind of different with this thinking. So what I want to tell you guys on this Monday motivation is watch your mouth. Watch what you say. Better watch what you say, not only to people out here in the world, but watch what you say to yourself. What words are you putting into your own universe to encourage yourself going forwards? Words do hurt like sticks and stones. And it's really interesting that you said that, Mimi, because when I was thinking about this idea, I was like, we grew up so much saying sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Yes, they will. We've evolved. Words do hurt. Words can build you up or break you down, but more importantly, your own words. What words are you internalizing? My mother, bless her heart, when we grew up, 7 Mile, Evergreen, Fielding Street, keeping it funky, shout out to the Fielding boys. We had mirrors in our home. Ceiling to floor to ceiling mirrors, Mimi. I'm talking about big time, to where in our living room, and my mother said the whole idea was to make the room look larger, which it did, but also it helped my brother, Sean, who passed away. It helped us with our self-esteem, because walking into the mirror and seeing ourselves from our shoes to our head, we were constantly able to look at ourselves and kind of accept ourselves, critique ourselves, but it helped a great deal. But also my mother poured positivity into us, poured positive things into us. Yes, right, it enlarged the space, and it was a great thing. But I say that to say we have to be careful of the words we use. In our society, in our culture in particular, we have this thing where just kind of getting on people. Oh, I'm messing with you. But man, coming out this pandemic, as we're dealing with this pandemic, man, people's, mental health is really low right now, man. Really fragile. I'm just impacted. I found out that my good friend, David Newman passed away on February 5th. I just found out. His wife just informed me because of the pandemic. We couldn't find out. He had a massive heart attack. This was my guy. I vividly remember our last conversation in the state capitol. He always wanted the best for me. I always wanted the best for him. So that got me feeling some kind of way. That just hit me 48 hours ago. So I'm saying is that we're out here just talking to be talking, man. Watch your mouth. And I say it in a way that makes you say, oh, man, I don't want nobody to do anything to me. Yeah, watch your mouth. Because what you're putting out here in the world does have an impact. And more importantly, it has an impact on you. I'm only trying to encourage, man. I'm only trying to promote positivity. And I appreciate it if you only send that back my way. Is my mental health A1? I feel that it is, but sometimes we don't even know. Sometimes we don't even know where we are based on everything that's going on. And with the unfortunate and untimely passing of my good friend Dave, Newman, that's making me look at all the little trivial things that I was thinking about to say, man, I don't even care about that. I'm in the land of the living. I'm going to kiss my baby, say hello to my friends, greet my loved ones. So with that, folks, I don't want to go on and on, but I do want to say the power of words are important, and also the words you choose to motivate yourself. I want to thank everybody who stopped in today, James, Wu Payne, Michelle, Mimi Watkins. I appreciate you guys. I want to encourage you guys to go ahead and have a great week. These young people who are participating in the high school athletics, in these playoff games, think nothing but positivity. Use positive words. Be conscious of it. And it's probably much easier to say something negative and slick. It takes a little bit more effort to be positive. I encourage you guys to be about that and do that. So with that, I want to wish you guys a great week, great life. And I just appreciate your support at SPS. We got some more things we'll be working on as we transition out of college basketball, look at a little high school athletics. Going to be working on the virtual peer leadership conference. Going to have some great people involved in that, as well as do some things in this AAU season. So as long as I get an outlet where I can plug in my electricity, SPS will be in the building on the scene. I only got to do that, because technology is so great. So with that, wish you all the best. Have a great day. Watch your mouth. Say good things. Be great. Lindsay Hudson with SPS is out.